Moin. Moi. Okay, so he's probably playing Rapid Silver, and what do I play? Um, just Rapid King? Rapid Castling? And I think I'm gonna go with Anaguma then. Like, just lands here, king here, silver here, gold here. Okay. This is probably completely wrong. I also want to push this pawn here and maybe get the gold over here. Put the king here, put the silver here, put the gold here. Put the gold here so that if he moves his pawn forward, I can take, and then if he takes, I'll put my pawn back here. Also, I don't even know how to pronounce this in German because it sounds distinctively French, like moine or something. Maybe it is like some sort of like old thing. Okay, so what happens if I take? Then this becomes a fighting target. Oh no, wait. If I take, he goes here, place pawn, push here. So I'm just gonna get my silver here. And he can take, and then I can take. The problem will be then that my gold is misplaced and the silver can go there and the rook can go here. And I'm probably already not looking too good. So if that's a bad move, how about dropping the bishop back? Well, that will be kind of a problem, I think. No, no, it isn't. Drop the bishop here so that I can put the rook here. Silver takes. Okay. That's kind of sharp. I don't even really see that. I mean, I'm not as familiar with this as chess, so it makes sense that I don't really see all the tactics that come into play. So I can't really put a pawn here, but he's gonna put a pawn there. And I think I just played this, just threatening the bishop. I mean, the silver. And this can go wrong for him really quickly. Like he could place the pawn here and then go, but he probably just moves it up here. Yeah, that makes sense. Now my question is, can I trap the rook? Because I will take. Taking just seems like the best option to me. Like, okay. So I think I'm gonna go here. Reasoning for that is simple. He can maybe like go here, right? Oh no, wait, he has a bishop here. That was a very, very, very dumb blunder. Or maybe it wasn't. Okay, now these are some advanced tactics. If the opponent takes my pawn, I can place a silver. Then if he backs up, which he probably likely wouldn't, I can back up my rook and threaten to trap it with placing a pawn. That's genius. I also have quite the amount of other threats. Let's start with simple here. And then, of course, I take here. And he can't take because of the bishop check. But if he doesn't take, I can of course just bring my silver back and then place a pawn and be very, very alright. Okay, and check. And takes. Now I'm threatening to promote, sort of, but not really, because that just. He actually felt the need to defend that. Strange, but not going to complain. I could put another rook there. It's hard to say where I want to move, but I think just having a few quick paced movements might be good. So go here, pushing it away. If it goes forward, that's pretty alright because I can do check. Actually, I can do check on in a lot of ways, which is pretty nice. I'll have a piece staring down into the king's position. I also, of course, have rook threats on the open file. Okay, so I think I would just want to check. Or do I want to place a pawn and promote it? Well, that depends. What is he going to try to do? I think the double pawn promotion is already a really good threat. So takes here and then promote. And then I have 2 extra golds in the opponent's camp, which is mighty threatening. Yeah, that's just the general principle of okay, so that of course doesn't work because I have this check. Check, takes, promote, and then another check and takes, and it's gonna be pretty great, probably. Because I'm not gonna let my bishop be undefended. But it seemed I had to move my bishop first instead of that pawn placement. Which I mean, it's still fine. So he didn't attack? That's kind of strange. Seeing as if I just bring my rook over here, he can't really do anything, right? Like, sure, I could even sacrifice it. But I don't think that's necessary. No, wait, he does have some tricks indeed. Like, if I go here, he can place a pawn here, attacking. And if I take, of course, Just go away. Um, Now I'm getting a bit confused. But I would get a pawn out of that, and I think I need a pawn. So it's simple. I'm gonna let him get a pawn in. Then he places the silver here after I take, forking. I take, he takes, and I can finally defend with a pawn. Or with another rook. Do an attack first. And maybe get like two pieces. I don't know. Now that's just a really strange move. I mean, I get the idea. Can I checkmate him somehow? Promote. Promote. So at least I can get a pawn. I can defend this with the knight and the bishop. And instead of like going there, okay, so I think he's threatening. Okay, if I take and he takes and I take, then there is no rook placement for him. But let's start off simple first with a check. Like, this is a pretty well known principle of chess. You just need to have more attackers than the opponent has defenders. He's gonna move the king. Okay, and I think I can just place a knight here now, at the very least. which will be taken by a pawn, then protected. You can also just take the knight. And of course, you can place a pawn here or silver here or whatever. But I can just push the pawn and get this bishop away. At least, and I can take the gold and I can protect with even more pieces. Okay, so he protects instead. So I'll just go fork the two pieces. And then he can drop a silver forward. And then I can push a pawn. This is probably by far not the best move, but it forces him to take out his last piece. And if he doesn't place it down, well, that's just a free piece for me. Depending on where his focus lies, I can win. You see, for humans, it's not about making the correct move constantly. It's about making a tough move. Although, to be honest, a much tougher move would have not been to place it here, but to place it here. Right in the opponent's camp. Okay, so does he want to do a check or something? Takes, but still more threats. Yeah, I think the bishop takes is better. Sure, I'm giving him more pieces, but he would need to set up more. Right now he has one piece set up. If I can trade it off, he has 0 pieces set up. I, however, already have a threat taking here. And then taking with the rook, and then check and check, and I don't know. Make him suffer. Good. So now I have an immediate threat. The threat is this idea. Okay, so basically this takes this. Gold takes here. Bishop here, check. Not allowing him to go here. So he needs to go here or there. Rook takes gold with probably a threat mate or something. After that I don't really see it yet. His threat momentarily is maybe, well, I don't really see anything. He only has a silver. That won't help him much when he needs to attack my king who is defended on the diagonal. I think this is the bigger threat, threatening to take. But I can also just block with a gold. No, I don't think I want to dislodge my own piece. So I'm just gonna take here. And he's allowed to take my knight. Which then does have some consequences. But the central concept is, of course, I'm the one attacking. Probably like bishop here, check, king goes back, and then somehow defend and attack. Okay, that's easy. I'm just going to take here. And now I can choose. Okay. Okay, I just need a few moves somehow. I need a check. And I need a devastating attack. And I think I see it. So check here. Unpromote. And if the king goes down, then I can keep hunting. If the king goes to the right, hoping to go up, I can check here and check with this. So check promote, goes there, check promote. And I can at the very least, lure it back. So check promote. Okay. And now, of course, check. And then there's only knight block. But instead, just keep hunting, keep going for it, or protect. I'm gonna go and protect. No, that won't help, I think. Just go here and promote. He takes there. And I'll block here. Because I don't want this row to be a rook check. Where I can build up. Now a good chess player would absolutely know not to take. You don't want to give that diagonal away. The bishop is much more worth than the rook. The rook is just standing there. Menacing. Okay, and now take here. And this is already a new threat. Why is it a threat? I can simply take my knight, place it here. And that's just threat mate. Small check here. I mean, I can take immediately, but I'm more inclined to do this, blocking off. Check. Okay. And now what? Chicken butt. Now go here. Simply just keep pouncing on it. Every piece that he gives me is a piece that he will regret to give me. Takes and takes. And there's no check here because I just take. So that's good defense. Also my rook defense here. So no problems there. They can pile up on my silver, my gold, because the gold can't defend. But I can just place a pawn behind it, and then they can place a pawn in front of it. I can place a pawn in front of it right now. Oh no, wait, they can't, because this pawn is here. Yay, I didn't take that pawn. Genius. Okay. So he wants to get in, basically. But I'll just take his bishop. His bishop is such a threatening piece. It's a good idea to take care of it. And now I just pull the rook back. And he gave up. I win. I am the best. Didn't depromote. Boom. Hell